The new normal was not normal. Everything about people spending thousands of dollars of pictures on the internet, that was a preposterous idea.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems normal now, but Wikipedia seems normal right now. Wikipedia is the craziest fucking thing in the world, if you ask me.
I love Wikipedia. I donate to them every month.
So do I. I give Wikipedia $6 every month. It ain't a lot, but it's more than they asked for.
I do $5, but I've been consistent for a few years now, and I've let a lot of other donations slide, but that one I do my best to keep it going.
I don't understand. Like, if you try to explain to people why Wikipedia exists, it's impossible. And it is so impossible that any economist before the creation of Wikipedia would have bet their entire career that it would not work. It does not make sense to have all these people do this work for free with no economic incentive. And they're like, okay, take out the economic incentive, but at least they get pride and honor in their tribe or their community. But they don't.
Mm-hmm.
How many people do you know who are Wikipedia editors? How many great wiki editors are there? Like, it's not the argument that it's not money that is glory that compels the existence of Wikipedia is false, unless there are backroom discords or whatever kids are using. Probably not kids if they're doing Wikipedia to talk to each other, and having hierarchy in that niche tribe is so valuable, just socially, that's why people are doing it. But I don't think that's the case. I don't understand why Wikipedia exists. I'm deeply grateful that it does, and I think it's like it's interesting to me that we all just take it at face value, like it's normalized. My kid's growing up in a post-Wikipedia world. Wikipedia is like two suns rising in the morning. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. But we all just take it at face value.
Yeah.
I love Wikipedia.
I love Wikipedia too. I mean, I do think that we don't give enough. I think that we don't spend enough time thinking about the fact that people are intrinsically motivated to do things that they're passionate about. And money is like a completely separate factor. And so a lot of people do things for a mixture of like, they do some things for money and then some things because they enjoy it. And if people didn't have to worry about money, they would do everything just because they enjoy it. And I feel like creating and sharing and distributing knowledge is something that some people are just very, very, very passionate about. And that's why they do. That's why we have scientists and researchers and who don't get paid a lot of money to do this work, but it's like, it's really important work. So
the thing is, though, and I agree with all of that, but the thing that makes it interesting to me is that Wikipedia demands expertise. And so that alignment or that incentive that you're talking about, which is just an inherent incentive of this is what I love to do, to create knowledge or to share knowledge or to make knowledge more reachable, linkable, whatever it is, you get that from like, oh, this was a Brazilian drummer in the 50s in this cool band that you or I never ever heard of. Also, this is a Japanese bowl from 600 years ago that was used only for this kind of rice, not that kind of rice. And then whatever, like this was a saint of the Catholic Church. But all of that knowledge, right? Like it's not like it's a narrow group of people who decided that this is a worthwhile activity for them. There is people all over the world with a wildly diverse set of knowledge and experiences that are being aligned with that, what seems to be just an inherent desire to share knowledge.
yeah.
And all this shit matters to blockchain, to be clear, because a fundamental assumption of what we were calling Web3 and we were calling decentralization before that in blockchain is this idea that economic incentives can and or should be aligned.